Now, therapists and health professionals also have a difficulty. Their difficulty is that they haven't completed their training. They've done the theory, they've read the books, they've gone to lectures, they've sat and passed their exams, but there is a part of their training that is missing, and that is the suffering. Because if they did the suffering and then applied their own treatments, they would find out very quickly they actually don't work. And as far as medication is concerned, it does have its place. But medication on its own is a road to nowhere. You see, there are 3 questions you want answered. The first question is, why am I like this? Because from the day you started your suffering, you've been trying to think of a way of getting out of it, but you've never even found the start of the way out. So you must be explained to. You must have every symptom that you are experiencing explained to you in a language that you can understand, and that is non-clinical. Because if you're not explained to, you will always fear that which you do not understand, and that fear is going to keep all of the other fears alive. When you are explained to, it takes away the bewilderment. Because believe me, you are in a very bewildered state. Bewilderment is a mind full of unanswered questions. So when you are explained to, for the first time, you will be able to look on at yourself and start to see what you are experiencing for what it really is. The biggest bluff you will ever come across in your life. It is a total bluff. You are being bluffed by your thoughts and feelings of the moment into thinking that you're in some terrible or serious state. And there's something else I want to tell you. This has got nothing to do with mental illness. You're not mentally ill. Others would say you are. And when I suffered, I thought I was having a mental breakdown, but it never happened. No, you're not mentally ill. You're nervously ill. Then there is a big difference between those who have a mental illness and those who have a nervous illness. Those who are mentally ill have a brain dysfunction, whereas those who are nervously ill, which is what you are, have a nervous system that is playing tricks on them. So the first question that must be answered is, why am I like this? That question must be answered before you can even start your own journey to recovery. Because the next question that must be answered is, how do I recover? And the third and final question that must be answered is, having recovered, how do I stay recovered? Those are the 3 questions that you want answered. Any more than that, and you're complicating it. And now you will see on the bottom of the screen my website details. I have had many people, many sufferers, go to my website and have shed tears as they've looked at their website, because they've been thinking, this is me. This is me. I can relate to this. And I can assure you that if you can relate to my website and you purchase my program, you will relate to my program in exactly the same way. That website, in a sense, is a reflection of the program that I have recorded. And this particular program, in essence, is the teachings of this wonderful doctor. It is the identical program that my face-to-face clients go through. It is very simple. It is very easy to understand. Now, there will be sufferers who go into my website who will look at my website and they will think, this is my last hope. And they will think about buying that program. And then they'll think, just a moment, you're putting all of your hopes into this one program. It might work for others, but what if it doesn't work for you? What will you do then? All hope will be lost. So the only way they can keep hope alive is not to buy the program. So once again, they have been bluffed by fear. They've been held back by fear. Because all of those who do buy this program do start their journey to recovery, because this particular program is a program for recovery and nothing less. I have been recovered 21 years and 4 months, and I will never go back into that state again, because I understand the anxiety state for what it really is. It's a hoax, it's an illusion, it's a bluff. To you it's serious, but it isn't. It's only frightening. If you are sitting in a cinema all on your own, watching the most horrific movie ever made, with Dolby Stereo, and you couldn't close your eyes, and you're forced to watch that screen, you could become very frightened watching that movie. But are you in any personal danger? And of course the answer is no. And so it is with your suffering. It's that vivid imagination that has you thinking that this must be something serious. But it's not. I want to make a suggestion to you. Why don't you recover and get on with your life? Because that's exactly what this program will do for you. In fact, don't take yourself so seriously, because it isn't serious. It is just frightening. Visit my website now. Have a look at it. And if you can relate to that website on a personal level, here's a promise from me to you that you will relate to my program in exactly the same way. I hope I have been of some help to you, and thank you for watching.